Today we are going to discuss about
10 psychological disorders
with explanation. Today's video is going to be little bit longer, because a lot of value is added in this lecture. So make sure you watch the complete video. Today we are going to discuss about
10 psychological disorders
with explanation. Make sure you subscribe to your free educational channel for upcoming knowledgeable videos. First, I tell you which type of psychological disorders are we going to discuss in today's lecture.
First, phobia. Second, depression. Third, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Fourth, obsessive compulsive disorder. Fifth, bipolar. Sixth, insomnia. Seventh, eating disorder. Eighth, schizophrenia. Ninth, paranoia.
And last,
10th, panic disorder.
Now focus towards their explanation and symptoms.
First, phobia, an anxiety disorder involving irrational and persistent fear of an object or situation that lasts for more than 6 months. This may also trigger a panic attack.
There are 3 major types of phobia in different.
A. Specific phobia, fear of animals or objects. B. Agoraphobia, fear of leaving home or a small safe area. C. Social phobia, fear of others' judgment.
Let's move forward.
Second, depression, sadness, apathy, or low mood lasting at least 2 weeks, and is severe enough to disturb regular activities.
Symptoms: low self-esteem, loss of interest, low energy, guilt, isolation, sleeping disorder, loss of appetite.
Third, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, is a mental disorder that people can develop after experiencing a life-threatening or traumatic event like warfare, accident, sexual assault, etc.
Symptoms: flashbacks, nightmare, sleeping disorder, disturbing thoughts, etc.
Fourth, obsessive compulsive disorder, a type of disorder in which people have recurring thoughts or urges to check something or perform an activity repeatedly.
This is further divided into 4 parts.
A. Washers, afraid of contamination. Repetitively clean or wash. B. Counter, obsessed with numbers and symmetry. C. Checkers, repetitively check things like switch, door lock, etc. D. Hoarders, afraid that something bad will happen if they throw something away.
Here we completed our 4 types of disorder. If you don't get any point, repeat the lecture.
5. Bipolar, a mental disorder characterized by unusual mood swings with periods of depression and periods of elevation.
A. Depression period, low energy, low motivation, loss of interest, apathy. B. Elevation period, high energy, reduced need of sleep, loss of touch with reality.
6. Insomnia, a condition where people find it difficult to fall asleep or to stay asleep. This may be caused by different psychiatric and medical conditions.
Impacts of insomnia.
Impacts: low energy, cognitive impairment, lack of concentration, irritability, depressed mood, sleepiness.
7th, eating disorder. It's an illness that involves irregular eating habits and extreme distress about body weight and shape.
This is further divided into 3 parts.
A. Anorexia, obsessive fear of gaining weight. A person suffering from anorexia fiercely limits food consumption. B. Bulimia, people with this condition follow binge eat. They then take steps to avoid weight gain, like fasting, forced vomiting, etc. C. Binge eating, under this condition the person often loses control over his or her eating.
Let's move forward.
8th, schizophrenia, a serious disorder which affects a person's ability to think, feel and behave correctly. Sufferers may find it difficult to distinguish between reality and imagination.
Symptoms: hallucination, disorganized speech, lack of concentration, fear, delusion, etc.
9th. Paranoia. It involves intense anxious but irrational feeling of being under threat, conspiracy or persecution.
Symptoms: mistruth, anger, feeling of betrayal, defensive attitude, suspicion, etc.
And at last, 10th psychological disorder.
10. Panic disorder, a type of anxiety disorder characterized by sudden episodes of fear and panic attacks, which typically last about 10 minutes.
Symptoms: sweating, shaking, palpitations, rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, etc.
Here we completed all the explanation of 10 top most psychological disorders. If you find any of the disorder in your body, make a call to therapist now. And also subscribe for more interesting and informative videos like this one. Thanks for watching. Share with